Hey everybody, so this is a video that's kind of long overdue for a lot of folks. It might be reviewed for some of y'all, but this is going to be about how to do the connected pedaling, which is really a benchmark of kind of the more advanced sound that we get into. Once you get used to it, it's like riding a bike. It's just kind of the way that we always deal with the pedal. And there's a lot of misconceptions, so I just want to go through how it's done, where I can actually film my foot, and then, give you guys a way to practice it, all that good stuff. So first, let's talk about what the pedal does. Of course, it's going to sustain stuff, right? And it makes our chords sound wonderful. You know, that's a beautiful sound. It makes it so you can play the same chord in different octaves. You know, all that sounds great. Where it starts being a problem is when we start switching chords, right? Especially if our chords are close together. If I've got like a C chord, you know, that sounds fine. Then I add the D chord. Too much sound, too much going on, right? So what happens is what we call connected pedaling. This is the right way to do it. And once you master this, you can connect any chords no matter how close they are. That's kind of the deal. So I'll give you an example here. The thing that, and I am wearing PJs, but that's okay. So the mistake a lot of people do is they'll play the chord, they'll get the next chord ready, and then they want to come up early and then come down with the new chord. This sort of thing. See when I show you my hand too. So that is wrong. Do not do that. That's an amateur move. You want to be a pro. So the correct way to do it is actually, I'm having trouble focusing, but lifting up the foot whenever the new chord happens. It's this sort of thing. So I play my chord. Notice it'll ring forever, and then I get my new chord ready. And then as I'm playing it, I lift my foot. 1, 2, 3, boom. Then I come back down. I can lift my hand again. That's the move. I get the next one ready. I'll do an E chord. And then right as I play it, up, down. That's the move. So slow motion, it looks like that. I'm going to try to back up here, see if you can keep it all in frame. All right, so notice I'm starting down. I'm going to play my first chord. Get my next one ready. Up with the chord. One more time. C chord, D chord, E chord. That's the trick. And again, it can be simple. What you'll catch yourself is trying to chase it and still chase where you're pushing down with the chord. So we want to get away with that. Or away from that, excuse me. So let's give you a way to practice this. What I would do is take just white key chords. It's the same thing the Faber book does. And you want to give them a long time. It's not so much, you don't have to move your hand quickly, especially with the pedal. You have all the time in the world to kind of get over to the next chord. So here what I'm doing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, great. And then when I'm doing that, I am also, let's see if we can get a look down here also. All right, so starting down, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm up on 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Great. All right, and then just to show you again, like you can do that in as little as like. I didn't mean to cover up the foot, but basically you just want to sink that foot in that hand to where I've heard it described as a pair of scissors. The hand's going down, the foot is going up every time. Boop, boop. And it can take some practice, but that's the way to do it. Just slow it down, count those beats, and then lift on the 1, come back down on the 2, and before you know it, you'll hear it. Now, last thing I would suggest is also to try it with just single notes, even just your pointer finger there. You can start with that one. And then once you're comfortable with that, you can kind of jump around. It should have one continuous sound going through that whole random collection of notes, whatever you try to do. Great. All right, so master it that way. And again, whether you're playing a classical ballad, or excuse me, a classical song or like a rock ballad, it's always the same effect. And then again, so again, it just gives everything like a nice pedally sheen, but we don't have any of the overlaps that we want to avoid. Ta-da! It's like magic. So again, once you get it, you're going to be in the Good Pedalers Club, which is where you want to be. And hopefully that makes sense. Again, it takes a little bit of practice, but start with that. We can refine it as we go. All right. Thanks, you guys.